Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today I'm going to do a little tutorial. It's been a little while and I get asked this quite a lot, and it has to do with multiplacing. I love multiplacing. There are times when I think that it's not a great idea, but there are also a lot of times that I couldn't deal without it. So in order to show you this, I'm going to be using Diamond Art Club's After the Rain. And we're going to be working on a symbol that's quite prevalent here in the middle, which is the letter C. It's DMC number 606. I'm using my pen from the Bistro Exclusives Facebook group. Please check them out. Isn't that the cutest little Thanksgiving pen? I thought it really matched this painting, so we're going to go ahead with that. And I'm going to share with you how I place down multiple drills at a time. In this pen, I am using Quake Hold, Museum Putty, and I'm using it in both the single placer and the multi-placer. I'll have links down below to everything that I'm talking about today. I'm using a large tray or boat as we like to call it, because it holds more diamonds and I don't have to refill it as often. I use this quite a bit while I'm diamond painting, and even though it isn't a fancy tool, it is something I reach for every time I diamond paint. So, how to shake your drill tray to get all those diamonds lined up. It's really... It sounds funny, but it's all in the wrist. So I put the spout facing towards my palm and then shake gently side to side. Very gently. And then tilt and shake. You can pat if you want. It's not going to get perfect, okay, but it's very close. That's good enough for me. So I'm going to work down here and then we'll move our way up. I'm using a 6-placer in my pen for this demonstration, but you can use whatever you want. These are the original multi-placers. They're a bit thicker than the new white thin multi-placers that came out a few years ago, but it's just as good. With this multi-placer, you don't have to just pick up 6. You could pick up 3. You could pick up 5, however many you want. The trick is that you want to line up your tray in the direction that you want to place the diamonds. I'll show you. So if I want, let's say I want 4 at first, I'm going to pick up the 4. I'm going to find it on the canvas and I'm going to start at one end and rock my way to the other side. So put it down and rock. I'm going to bring it closer so that you can see up close what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to pick up 4 again and knock off that 5th one. We don't need him. So starting at one end, you're going to place it down and rock. Easy peasy. But what happens if you want to go vertically but your tray is horizontal? Well, first you have to pick up your diamonds. Easy. And you have to turn your pen or turn your wrist. And that can sometimes cause pain, and it can cause some, cause your wrist to get really sore. Even if you twist your pen with your fingers, it can sometimes throw off your eye and your balance and make you place those drills down incorrectly. So I'd recommend turning your drill tray to go in the direction that you want to go in. And then when you go to pick up those diamonds, your hand is ready and you simply have to put it down on one end and push away from you. That's how I recommend that you do it. You can go from far away towards you, but I find that sometimes that will make them crooked. See, I've actually picked up 7 here. And I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip these ones and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do the checkerboard method with the rest of these diamonds going upward, because I want to show you how you can then fill it in and make it look really nice. So just going all the way along. Let's see, I have too many to go in there. There's something else that you can do as well. If you are putting down diamonds and then you realize that they're not straight, you can stretch those diamonds towards you by moving your multiplacer just a little bit. Let me try over here and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to pick up those 6 diamonds. Oops, that can happen. Even to me. So let's say that you're putting it down, but it gets a little wampus or it gets a little crowded. Can you see how that's about to happen? If I just put it down, it's like this. You, on a diamond art club, you can shift those diamonds a little bit once they're on. But before you put them down, you can also, bear with me, I got a little bit of extra wax there. It's okay, it just scrapes off. You could also go like this. See, it's picking up those extra diamonds because the wax has come out, so I need to clean that up. You could also pull the pen towards you to stretch out the spacing of those diamonds so that it fits. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I've cleaned off my multiplacer so we can keep going. To pick up the diamonds, I'm going to just tack off one because I'm going to fill in that space. And really it's about being a little bit patient with yourself because you have to practice this. It's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily natural to do, but once you get the hang of it, I can't imagine doing a diamond painting without doing the checkerboard method now. There are people who disagree and they would rather single place, and that's fine. It all depends on the kind of person you are, and sometimes it has to do with what your mind will allow you to do as well. You know, for some, if it's uneven just a little bit, they will see that unevenness and they will fret about it. It will bother them until they fix it. But I promise you that you are your worst critic. So people are not going to see that. Even other diamond painters are not going to judge you if your lines aren't straight or anything like that. It's about, for me anyway, and I can only speak for myself, it's about completing the diamond painting and having fun while doing it more than the finished product. So, I know this is a very short video, but I hope that this helps. So again, just pick up those diamonds and then put them down in a rocking motion away from you. I find that the away from you part is very important. And like if I'm lining up here, I'm moving those diamonds away from me. Like that. Because my eye is here on the left side, and it's just easier to line it up and then push it away from you, whichever way that might be from where you're sitting. Does that make sense? If you have questions, please leave them down in the comment section of this video. I'm just going to do a few more and just to share with you that process and what it's like. I might get you another angle just so that you can really see what this looks like. I'm going to do this section now so that you can see from far away, starting towards me and rocking away from me. And occasionally pulling those diamonds this way so that they line up with the spacing on the canvas. Oops. And that's why I like poured glue, because I can move them after I've placed them. Do I have one with 5? I do, right here. Just like that. So if you're not precise, it's fine. Just scooch them. Let's get it even closer. See how that didn't lay down quite right? That's okay. Just scoot them over. It's still much faster than single placing. But again, no judgment if you're a single placer. This is just a little tutorial to show people how to multi-place. Some people find it very intimidating. The same goes for square diamond paintings as well. I know this is a round, but if you imagine that this is a square, the same applies. And please don't worry about your square drills not lining up when you first place them down, because once you go back and fill in the empty spaces, they will even up. Especially when you're working on a poured glue canvas. It's very forgiving. And if you make a mistake, it's easy to take it up and start over. Let's see. Oops. And then, like I said, if you take and pull them on the pen tip, but then you have to twist and turn your wrist, just be careful. As for me, I have a wrist injury, so I tend to keep my drill tray aligned with the diamonds so that I don't have extra wrist strain, or if you have arthritis or anything like that, you may want to just keep that in mind. So it'll make it easier to keep diamond painting for a longer amount of time. They do make multi-placers all the way up to like a 20 placer, which is quite a lot. My favorite diamond painting pen tip, the multi-placer tip, is the 4 placer. I find that one really fun to use because it's quite precise, whereas this 6 placer can be a little bit less so. But either way, as long as you're having fun, that's what's important. And using the right tool for the job will make things a lot more efficient for you. So that's why I wanted to put out this video, kind of update you on how I multi-place. And like I said, if you have any questions on multi-placing or diamond painting, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. I and other viewers may answer your questions as soon as we can and help you, especially if you're new with diamond painting. Welcome to the addiction. And if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, please check out my How to Diamond Paint playlist. I'll put it there in the cards so that you can get, brush up on some techniques that I have used in the past. Just keep in mind that some of the videos are a little bit older at this point, so I need to go back and remake some, but I hope that you find what you're looking for. And again, if you have a specific question, feel free to comment down below. Also, if you are looking to follow me on social media, I have an Instagram and a Facebook page where you can stay in touch. I'm also in the Crafters Anonymous with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee and RACHELRAE group. We are sponsored by Diamond Art Club, so sometimes there are fun things that happen over there. You might want to join us if you like Diamond Art Club. And yeah, that's it for me today. I am going to oh no, I didn't want to fill in that part. I am going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.